Thanks, Matt. Okay, we're at the final part of the day where this incredible book has just landed on our shores in Australia. I get the opportunity to be involved in lots of projects. Every month, 5 or 6 projects are presented to me, and you can't work on everything. And when I got a chance to read this and be part of the review and audio review process that we did for a program called the Leadership Lounge, I just loved it. A lot of you have heard Bradley Brown speak on audio with me before. He did Leading Change 1 and 2, very famous audio in this country. He then did RIRO, which blew the country apart and showed what international recruitment is all about without all the fluff and just the system that he built to do that. And I'd done all the business work, and then Bradley spoke to me about this project, and I got to read the book and was like, wow, I didn't know this side of you. And it's not what I thought it would be, but I love it. And I want you to do it at the Complete Leader. At the end of today, I want to give every one of you a copy of this book. As part of your time and investment of your time for being here, when Bradley's talk finishes, and he's going to talk through in summary over the book and what's in there, it's an incredible read. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Bradley Brown.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you all very much. A book like this wouldn't be possible without content provided by a lot of people. So I'd firstly like to thank my American family, where I spent my first 25 years, and they've made me who I am. And for the last 32 years living in Australia, my wife, my kids, my extended family provide that daily motivation, that reason we get up, that reason we do the things we do, and the anecdotes and the stories and the love and the sharing comes from them. And these influencers in your life. I can think back to a very, very troubled, unhappy childhood, and a coach on my primary school playground named Coach Alexis took an interest in me. She was nice to me. She helped shape me. And then you follow that on with other influencers like Dr. Covey and Dr. Fred and Christopher Steer and all these wonderful people who come into your life. And they help form what is your life, what makes it up. I'd like to thank my publishers, Bounce, who helped to bring this project to conclusion. Without them, I'm not sure it would have happened. And the Real Estate Academy. I took this to Lee early on as a concept. His professionalism, his experience, his knowledge really helped me to actually make it a reality. So thank you very much, and I'm thrilled to have Lee as the forward in the book. The people that have read this so far have just been colleagues, because this book has actually just arrived on the shores, as they said. It's been colleagues, friends, family, and they've asked me, why did I write it? Well, I have 3 reasons. And firstly, I run a leadership program every other year at Fletcher's. It involves Fletcher's staff and our key suppliers. This year I have 35 people in my class, and there's 40 hours of leadership training. And they've often asked me, beyond the PowerPoint, do you actually have notes on these things that you share with us? And I didn't. So I thought, well, I'll start to write these things down. The second reason is I've written lots of books for fun for my wife and I that aren't going to get published. And I thought when I was doing that, I'd like to publish a book. And as I started to think about this content, I thought, well, this would be a great one to actually publish. And the third reason is this concept of leaving a legacy. You know, I would like my children to know the things that I really like to share with them, for them to share with their children and their children's children. So those are the reasons that drove me to actually write this book. There's 3 parts to it. And the first part is a good man. The second part is a great dad. And the final part is a loving husband. Now, from my point of view, I'm a man, of course, and I wrote it that way. But everyone who's read it, male and female alike, have said it's equally applicable to both genders. What I'd like to say to you today, as you're a group of varying age, when I'm speaking to you, I'd also like to think I'm speaking to your children and your grandchildren and the staff that you work with through you. Because I'd like to have you share this wisdom and these ideas with people that you care about, so they too can have a brilliant life. Because that's really what it's about.